Taste This with Frank Gallo. Oh my God. Benvenuti a tutti and welcome to another episode of Taste This with Frank Gallo. Tonight is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna make for you Mamma Gallo's stuffed artichoke. It's out of this world. I can't wait to show you how to make this. Let's start off with our ingredients. Unseasoned breadcrumbs, chicken stock, minced garlic, finely chopped parsley, basil, anchovies, just a few capers, Parmigiano, Regiano, and Pecorino cheese, mozzarella cheese, extra virgin olive oil, white wine, sea salt, black pepper, fresh lemon rind, and of course, a beautiful artichoke. Now, how we prepare the artichoke, we're going to go right into it now. Move some of these things out of the way. One of the things you want to do is cut this stem off. Now, we are going to utilize this stem. All right? We do not waste anything. This stem is actually very, very good. I'm just going to shave it off very gently here. Just shave it off. Shave off this hard part of the shell of the stem, as you can see. The rest will be tender. We'll steam that with the artichoke. Here. We've got our stalk cleaned up really nice here. And what we're going to do is I've already prepared boiling water here with lemons in it so as to not allow anything to oxidize. Is I'm going to start by cutting off all the pointy edges here. Again, not too much of it. You don't need to cut away so much that you're throwing away the entire artichoke. Okay. All right, so we've cut off all of the sharp ends there, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go about, I'd say about a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch off the top, and we're going to, with a serrated knife, we're just going to cut it square, just like that, and you'll have this top here. Again, if you have a little piece that got away, just trim it off like that. We're just going to open it up a little bit. We're going to hit the artichoke there. You see how it starts to open up a little bit. We're going to blanch it in boiling water with lemon for about 5 minutes. Then we're going to come back and we're going to remove a part of the artichoke that we don't want to have in there, okay? So I'm going to put it into the boiling lemon water. Okay, so now it's time for us to toast our breadcrumbs, which is really important to do. We're going to put just a little olive oil here in the pan. We're going to start with our garlic, our basil. Get our beautiful anchovies in there. They're just going to melt away to nothing. You won't even know they're there. And our capers. We'll take it off the fire for a second. Let it cool a bit. And then we're going to start to add our breadcrumbs. Now you want to keep a good eye on your breadcrumbs because you absolutely do not want to burn your breadcrumbs. You'll know it if you burn them. We're just going to keep it moving around and mixing all those beautiful flavors. Add a little more olive oil. Now if you make a little bit too much of this, don't worry about it. You can make stuffed mushrooms with the rest of this. That's the color right there. That's what you want it to be, okay? So we're going to take it off the heat. We're going to let this cool a little bit. And there's a hairy part in there. It's called the choke. And we'll reach down in there and we'll get it. We'll scoop it out. It's after I go through this process, I'll rinse it out with a little cold water just to make sure I get any stray hairs out of there. And there you go. That's what you should be left with. It should be nice and easy to work with. Now we're going to start to stuff the artichoke. Okay, so now we're about ready to stuff, but the reason I didn't put the cheese in earlier was because I didn't want the cheese to melt yet, okay? So now I've mixed in the Parmigiano Reggiano into the cooled toasted breadcrumbs. So take a spoon here. My first target is the center of the artichoke, right in there. You stuff it really good. Pack it in really nice. Really good. You get a little bit in there, start taking some mozzarella pieces here and push them in. Squeeze them in there really nice. Okay, now I like to put my lemon rind right into my mix. Okay? Put the lemon rind, oh wow, that really, really gives it an extra kick there. Now I top it off with that. Now what you want to do is go into each leaf, okay? And we can start from the outside, and we're just gonna stuff each leaf. Just put a little bit in each leaf, okay? There's one. Hey, take your time with it, it's an art. Artichoke. Now, we're gonna go into, try to get into a lot of the leaves, put a little mozzarella in there, a little piece of mozzarella. And finish it with the remaining mozzarella on it. And now, and I'm gonna put this big boy right here in the center. First thing I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna give it the old blessing. Don't be afraid. Now, we're gonna take the chicken stock that I told you about before. I'm gonna put it all around in here. Okay, chicken stock. Okay, then I'm gonna take my white wine. My white wine in there. About a cup of white wine. A little black pepper over the top. Just a pinch of salt. Remember, we have our capers in there, we have our anchovies in there, and we've got our cheese in there, so we don't need too much salt. I'm actually going to measure this out by hand. I'm just going to sprinkle a pinch of salt. Okay, that's it. I'm going to put a top on it. We're going to let it steam for about 45 minutes. I'll take it out, I'll put it in the oven for about another 20 to 30 minutes, and I'll show it to you when we're done. Stay tuned. Okay, now an hour has passed since I've steamed it in the pot, but now I'm going to take my beautiful artichoke, which looks amazing, and I'm going to place it into the oven. Now this is a huge artichoke, so it took about an hour steaming in the pot, and now I'm going to place it into the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes just to finish it off. Here it goes, uncovered. We'll see you in about 20 to 30 minutes. Stay tuned. It's time. It's that time. It's time to taste This with Frank Gallo, Mama's beautiful stuffed artichoke. Look at that, right in here. Ready? Here we go. Taste This with Frank Gallo. Oh my God. Oh my God, I did it again. Gotta have a sip. I did it again. Mamma Gallo's stuffed artichoke is absolutely incredible. Guys, thank you so much for watching my show tonight. Thank you very, very much. This show's all about you. I hope you learned how to make this beautiful artichoke, Mamma Gallo's stuffed artichoke. And I hope you enjoyed it so much. I need you to like and subscribe to my channel. Most importantly, I love you, Mama. Salute, 100 anni.